Hey, what's going on, Darian, my man? I already know we talked over the phone about what we're trying to do here, so I'm just going to jump straight into it. There's three things that are extremely important when it comes to ranking a website, and the first thing that is content. So just looking at your website right now, you do not have a bad website by no means. All it needs is just some development. You don't have any design issues whatsoever. So you're going to need at least 1,500 words to be optimized with Google. And so content is everything that you can see on your front page, including every single picture on your homepage as well. You don't really have enough pictures for me to be able to check the content for it. So we're going to have to obviously add those as time goes. But the way you would check for it is you would just right click, uh, simply save the image as, and then a keyword or key phrase should come up instead of a generic phrase. So all these factors for content are seen by Google, making sure you have enough unique, relevant, and high quality content on your front page to be fully optimized. The more content that you have, the more range you have to insert enough keywords for Google to optimize your site. So here's your competitor's website, if you want to call them that. And this is just one I looked up in your area, and he's ranked number 7 right now, mainly because the things that are ranked number 1 and 2 and 3 are like directories, for example. And so we'll get into that in a second. But in general, you they probably have at least they might not have enough content, but they probably have a ton of backlinks. Like the backlinks are extremely important. So again, I'm going to get into that. I just wanted to be able to compare the differences between your site, which is not too many. Your website to me actually looks better, like design wise. Like this is a relatively basic website, but they probably have some things going on behind the scenes is what's making them rank higher than yours. So with that being said, let's go talk about citations. And a citation is where a company can put their information to be found on the internet. Name, address, and phone number is the information needed to be placed inside of a directory. In this section of Google, we call this the Google Map Pack or the maps. This is where you see the business name and address and the phone number. This is right here, all of this. This is the Map Pack, all of this. So, and then also, you don't really see them up here, but I know there's one down here. This is an ad that someone actually pays for. And so studies show that ads are only hit or miss and can definitely become a money pit if the ads aren't used effectively. Nowadays, people are buying ad blockers, so it's possible that most people aren't even seeing your ad. And there's people out there that don't even click on ads simply because they either had a bad experience with them or they just don't even like clicking on it because it's a waste of their time. So that being said, uh, citations are submitted word for word into directories such as Yellow Pages, Facebook, Yelp, and so on, because this will be another way for people to get in touch with you. So the goal here is to get the same directories and citations that your competitors have and add more to it and add more citations and directories, because if it's working for them, then most likely it'll work for you as well. So now, the final thing I want to really cover with you, and probably the most important aspect to Google, are backlinks. And before I let you, and for backlinks, this is the organic section. The organic section is this whole first, pretty much all the pages. These are all organics. And so we're trying to get you on this first page, if not right here. That's the goal. Like or right here, where we're trying to replace this guy. You know what I mean? And obviously, it's going to take time. But that being said, uh, excuse me, this is what gives your site authority, or what you would like to call it, link juice. This part has to do with the organic listings in Google. So a backlink is another link linking back to your site saying that you offer those specific services. So that way it brings more relevance and keywords that you're trying to rank for and get people to find you. So I looked up credit repair, Charlotte, North Carolina, and we don't see you up here mainly just because of these three things that I'm talking about right now. So now this is where you want to be, and the only way to beat them out is the only way you want to get there is to beat out the competition in every aspect. This link juice, simply put, works like this. So site A would be pointing back to site B. Therefore, site A is acting like link juice, which gives site B more authority in Google's eyes. So similar like a popularity contest, like I was telling you earlier. But so there's more to it. There's more to it than that. So the link juice you obtain works a lot more effective when you have relative sites linking back to you. For example, if you have another credit repair business, credit repair website linking back to you, that's going to be much more effective than obviously Pizza Hut linking back to you, because you're not, making pizzas for a living. So, and with that being said, all links aren't created equal. So that's why we have to go find the most relevant and the most relative backlinks, so you can be able to rank up higher and be more credible to Google. So now this is a tool I like to use that's called Ahrefs, and I pay for this monthly, but the information isn't 100% accurate. To find those numbers, you would need to get a Google Analytics set up, and most likely I'll be able to help you get that set up anyway. So don't worry too hard about that for now. But that's what it's going to take for you to get the most accurate numbers. But as what we can see right now, these are referring domains are the websites that are currently linking back to you, which give you some authority and relevance in the marketplace. So the goal here is to get the same backlinks while also getting more quality backlinks of your own to add to it and to ensure you outrank your competitors. So from the data that obviously I have right now, you only have 2 referring domains that's giving you 2 backlinks, and it's not getting you found for any keywords. So we can just click on referring domains. These are the only things that are referring, because this is what you need to start up your website for the most part anyway. So these don't necessarily count. You can't necessarily count these as as a backlink, because it's not really getting you anything. So where we at? Let me go. And here's your competitors. This is your competitors' numbers. And I know it looks kind of tough right now. I know it looks a little daunting just seeing this value over here, then the amount of traffic they're bringing per month. This is how much they're bringing in a month. And so they have 564 referring domains, giving them almost 17,000 backlinks, and that's getting them found for almost 400 keywords. So it's not like this is not beatable. This is beatable most definitely, because again, all you would have to do is click here and you would see this is the domain rating. And this is pretty much out of 100 how powerful those backlinks are. So as you can see, 0, this is not powerful backlinks at all. And he does have backlinks that are pretty powerful, most definitely. 86, very powerful. 81, extremely. 94, wow. But it's not like you can't get these either. You can literally take these same referring domains and then go find even more powerful ones, if not the same powerful ones. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to have backlinks that have 0 domain ratings to them, because it's going to give you more power. So let's go back here. So once we get more backlinks, once we add more backlinks to your website, and then once we get obviously more organic keywords out of those backlinks, and then that's when we'll start increasing traffic, because people are typing in on Google. They're trying to figure out what they need. So it's like, okay, credit repair, Charlotte, North Carolina. If your name is not one of the first to pop up, they're obviously not going to find you. They're only going to click on the first 3, no more. So our goal now is to try to get you at least in that first page, because at least some people are going to scroll through that first page to see exactly who's actually willing to do, who's going to do a good job, and who's the most valuable. You know what I mean? So once again, we went over content. You need at least 1,500 words to be optimized. Citations, where you put your business name, address, phone number, and you probably need at least 200 of these, if not more, to beat out your competition. So again, that's going to take some time. And then backlinks, and pretty much you need more relevant sites pointing at you guys to show Google you're the authority. So that's all I really got for now at this moment. I just wanted to make sure I shoot this video to you and help you understand like what the numbers look like. And this whole thing is a numbers game. All we have to do is get more than them. That's it. It's going to take some time, but I mean, it might not happen today or tomorrow, but it'll definitely happen within a couple of months, most definitely. So appreciate you, dog. I'll talk to you soon, and I'll get this video over to you ASAP. Peace.